when an XPath returns multiple elements, and if you want to select a particular element from the list of elements, how you are going to do it. So let's get started without getting delayed. So you can see a Google page on my screen, and an XPath which I have used here in the DOM. So basically when I use this XPath, so this is, you can see this is for the Google search button. So you can see that button is highlighted, but here you can also see there are two elements with the XPath we are using. So one element is this one. When I move my cursor onto this highlighted yellow highlighted element, you can see nothing is getting highlighted on the screen, on the Google screen. But when I go to the second element, and you can see the Google search button is highlighted. So here the second element is the required XPath, so which can be used for clicking the button Google search. So how to use the XPath for the second element only by eliminating the first element. So here I'm going to show you that. So for that you need to do the indexing. So first we need to add parentheses on the both sides. So parenthesis in the sense if it's not visible, so this is the parenthesis. So we need to put the all XPath in this parenthesis. Since it's little smaller in size on the Chrome, I'm writing it on the notepad as well. So once we add the parenthesis, we need to index. So that indexing starts from 1. So you have this first element as this one. So when I move my cursor onto this, no element on the UI is getting highlighted. We can see here also in the browser telling 1 of 2. So this is the first element out of 2. So moving to the next one. So you can see the element is highlighted, Google search button is highlighted. So we need this element. So here it says on the Chrome it's 2 of 2. So the index number starts from 1, and since we have two elements, it is 1 and 2. If we have 5 elements, the indexing starts from 1 and 2, 3, 4 and towards 5. So here the element on which we want to perform operation is 2. So we need to use indexing 2 as this one. So like you see on the screen. So this is the proper XPath to if you want to click on the Google search button. So I'm going to test whatever I told you now. So for that I have a simple program written here. Let me explain thoroughly. So this is for setting system properties like the driver properties for the Chrome driver. Then it navigates to Google and search. So there is a search box on the Google, and where it enters the web text, our channel name, and then it tabs out. So this is just a print statement which states that search entering the input for search box is successful. Then we'll enter into the actual scenario where we'll use the XPath that we have tested now, and we'll try to click on that Google search button. If it's successful, you should go to the next line where it tells that clicking on Google search button is successful. So let me test the negative case. So I'll put 1 here. So when I keep 1 here, it's not the Google search button, it's something else. So ideally it should fail in this case. So just to test whatever I told you, I will run this first. So since that element is not clickable or visible, so corresponding error should be thrown in the console. So now on the screen you can see the exception element is not visible. So you know that we have input the wrong XPath, and it's expected that the element is not visible or clickable. So yeah, the highlighted element is present in the DOM, but it's not visible to click. So let us use the correct XPath now. So that is 2. So that is the index 2. And you see the when I input this, the Google search button is highlighted, and now we'll run this test. So test should be successful since the XPath we have given is properly identifying the Google search button. Yes, you can see that it has clicked on the Google search button. So that's all. Thank you for watching.